Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of a Bujo setup video. Well, more like a Bujo review of this year. I have a Streamfly, I'm sorry. And a setup of next year. So this will be my last print page for the year, and I tried to put it in a 3-ring binder, but it was not going to fit. I was bending the rings all out of whack, so I put it in a folder instead. And I think that I might do this next year too. So let's just take a walk through the Be the Dragon Within You year. I'm doing it right now. Come say hi. That was the Go Girl. She was asking when I was going to do the Kenboard thing. I'm doing it today, okay? So, it might take me a couple of hours to get there, but I'm going to do it. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a very, very, very long video. And I apologize in advance. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a beverage, and or some soda pop or something. But I do want to go over the rest of this year. I want to talk about what I've used, what I'm getting rid of, what I'm aspiring to do next year, and all of the things in between. So, let's finish off this year's bullet journal. Hi, the Goat Girl. How are you doing today? I finished off the Diamond Inkjet calendar. Thank God. I was not impressed this year, except for 2 of the inks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we will talk about that. Did I pay down my credit cards? No, I did not do that. I actually spent more this year than I did last year. And that's because of birthday and Christmas. So, I have to look into HUD. So that will get moved forward. Did I eat better this year? I mean, I think that I did gain a couple of pounds, but only there at the end. So I do think that I ate better. Did I take better care of myself? I definitely did. And that is because of the bullet journal system, which I will go over when I'm setting up my new planner. So I did take better care of myself. I did not make YouTube partner. And therefore, I will be leaving. This is the big announcement for the year. I will be leaving the YouTube partner program. So if you see any ads on my YouTube, just know that I'm not being paid for them. Okay? So, one of the new things in the new year, if you want to donate money to the channel so that I get it directly, there will be a brand new link in the description to a PayPal account. Most everybody has PayPal these days. If you don't have a PayPal account, eBay has PayPal. There's a lot of places that you can do PayPal with these days. So, I highly recommend getting a PayPal account if you want to support the channel. So, I will be leaving the partner program as of midnight tonight. I have completed the Artist's Way. And okay, so this leads me into my next thing. This is going to be my new folder for the year. This is going to be Keep Moving Forward. So, I want to talk about what worked for last year, what I'm moving forward into this year, and then we're going to make a plan. So, I did a gift list. That went well. Let me see, where's my... So I made a gift list. That went well. We're going to move that forward. We're going to... Actually, we'll just do a check. I did a future log. That worked out. Day pages. We're not going to be doing day pages or monthly pages or weekly pages. I did a goal page. I set up a key for the calendar page. A yearly calendar, which is this here. A pocket stencil. I have a pocket stencil. What did I do with it? Oh, God. Anyway, I want to have a pocket stencil. Oh, yes, pocket stencil. Okay. I did a financial log. That was helpful. I did fortune page. Affirmations and gratitude. We're going to do that. We're going to do a favorites page, a bill tracker, a habit tracker. No, I didn't do a habit tracker this year. Well, slightly. Sleep tracker. No, we don't need a sleep tracker. A weight tracker. We're going to do a weight tracker this year. A want list. Special memories. Self-care. YouTube ideas. YouTube subscriber count. Health trackers. I did health trackers, sort of. Step trackers. Or health trackers. Places and events. Television, movies, and entertainment. Affiliate credits. We're not doing any more affiliate credits. But we finished those. And meetups with friends. So, here's what I want to look at. What served its purpose? What did I use frequently? What do I want to use next year? And what do I want to discontinue using next year? So, I want to continue the subscriber count. I want to do NaNoWriMo, which is in February. I want to do try new food. So there are plenty of places around my house that have food that I've never tried before, and I want to make an effort this year to try a couple of new items. I do want to travel. I want to go see the Getty Museum. This year, 2025, I went to the Los Angeles Natural History Museum. The Getty Museum is farther than that, so I want to go there. I want to get vaccinated. I want to do 30 days at least twice next year. I want to get my physical exam. I want to do Inkvent. I don't know if I'm going to do the Diamond Inkvent or the Colorvent Inkvent, but I want to do some sort of Inkvent. Or I should say Advent calendar. I want to get a new planner or start a different type of a planner. I want to go to the OC Pen Club. I want to do the Pelican Hub. I want to do NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo is National Book Writing Month. I want to write a book. 50,000 words. I'm going to be doing it digitally. I'm not going to be handwriting a book, so it's going to be interesting. I do want to read some books this year, so that's something. And that's all I have for now. So I do want to take a peek in this year's 2025 to see if there's anything that I've completed. This is my future log for this year. Did I do any of the things in here? I did the Inkvent calendar, celebrated Christmas, went to the PC OC Pen Club, and we are going to celebrate New Year's. I am setting up my journals, and we are going to celebrate New Year's today. So, I have done almost everything in my future log, so that's good. I want to do a gift list, so that way when people give me things, I can write it down, and if it's monetarily, I will put it in this column, and everything else, books, ink that gets donated to the channel, paper, pens, ink, stationery. Hi Gary Scott, long time no see. How you been? How you been? How many books and goals need measurable metrics? That is a very good. That's a very good question. I do not know the answer to that. I have an idea, but not the whole truth. A gift list. I want to make a gift list. I want to do a fortunes page. And I want to do more of this. I want to write lyrics. I want to write positive affirmations. If you guys have positive affirmations that you would like me to write, let me know. I think I'm going to use this type of a page to do my traveling. Did I print one? Let's see. Uh-oh. Log. Nope. What did I do with it? I swear I printed one out. Here. What did I do with it? Almost out of printer paper, so. Please stand by. Dang it. I swore I printed one. So while that's printing, I want to use this as like places that I've been. I want to do some favorites. I want to do bill tracker, Special memories, maybe not so much. YouTube ideas, not so much. I do want to do a TV entertainment tracker, so that way I know what shows I'm watching and when. This is my last page that I ended up making. No, that's a lie. This is the last page that I did just now. Happy birthday, Patrick Stewart. One of my favorite captains of all time. I highly recommend, if you guys have a printer, or if you guys have like a printing service, I highly recommend having your memories printed out. So like when you go, if you go, I'm not saying you should, but if and when you go, you can have, your family can have memories of you, and not just like digital ones, because digital ones are great for if you have like a website or someone that's looking at your content all the time. But if you're just trying to capture a moment, then it's kind of gone after you take that picture. Some people, they just forget about it. But this way you can actually have something to look at. And these are like my memories and experiences and things that I was sent. This was one of my pen friends sent me this. So nice. House meeting, Pelican Hub. Special things that I've eaten. Halloween. My new Leuchtturm notebook. Thanksgiving. I don't know why Thanksgiving's before Halloween. Yeah, I put this in the wrong place. Pelican Hub. I might have put these things in the wrong place. Halloween. Thanksgiving. That goes there. Okay. When I went to the doctor's office. When my friend was sick, I wanted to remember her. Completing the Artist Way was a big challenge. Voting. Cute things to look at. Halloween. We went to Olive Garden. Inks 30 Days. Went to the Bowers Museum. It's just so cool to be able to look back at the things that I did this year and the experiences that I had. I highly recommend this. Even if you just have like a box that you put your stuff in, just so that you can remember what you did. It's an incredible experience. I'm so grateful to have gotten to have another trip around the sun. Hi, Obs. How are you? This is the gem room at the Natural History Museum. One of my favorite rooms because probably millions and millions of dollars worth of gems. I'm doing good. Getting ready to move into a new book. I made a stamp for the Bowers Museum. And my roommate took a trip to the spaghetti factory. It's very fancy. And my friend went to the Strawberry Festival. That was fun. Dressed the elephant in the room. Got some wine out. Got my 11 trip. Need to go to the art supply warehouse. Get a new magic pencil. This cake was so yummy. This is a caramel tres leches cake. If you guys have never had tres leches, oh my god, it's so good. New Quellaveco. This is when me and my friends went to Disneyland for a celebration of life for my friend who passed away. This is when my friends the day before took me to Disneyland. Candy I bought at Disneyland. Running away from the dinosaur, yeah, that was one of my favorite moments. It's like, you guys, you gotta start a photograph book or a junk journal. I mean, some of this is just trash, but I thought it was, you know, something that happened in that day that I wanted to remember. My roommate that moved out, the good one, so cross at him for moving away. Pilot Rika. Chris Sines sent me that. It was really nice. My favorite tea, sweet and spicy. If you guys never had it, it's so spicy, but I love it. My friend Mark, when he came back from his surgery, questions I ask myself when I'm buying a new pen. How do I feel when I look at the pen? Is the price right? How would I feel not owning it? Do you still want the pen after I can afford it? Wait a minimum of 3 days before buying. Must use affiliate credits first. Well, those are gone, so no buying pens over $100 without searching for cheaper option. Only buy if can hold it and try it out first. Don't fall for the sales. That's important. Try new food. Vegetable stir fry. What a lot of pizza. We did a lot of pizza this year. It was so good though. Meetups with friends. 9. When was the Pelican Hub? Anybody know? So long ago, it feels like. What was it, in October or September? When the heck was the Pelican Hub? It wasn't in November. Traveler's Caravan. Oh, the Pelican Hub. October. 10/24. Pelican Hub. And then 12/18. Went to see Santa. That was fun. Christmas with my friends Derek and Daphne, Eric and Daphne. That's pretty up all the meetups that I had this year. Data objective. Oh, that's the dopamine. These are my feelings list, religion. I still have pens for sale if anybody's interested in pens for sale. And that was pretty much my whole year. Can't believe it. Here we go. Well, that's 1 year down. Time to move into a new year. Starting in a brand new book. Or rather, a brand new folder. Got my yearly summary, goals, future log. What I want to see what worked and what didn't work. Still not used to writing 2026 yet. Future log. Check. Financial log. The first 6 months anyway. Check. Entertainment. blog. Check. What did I do with that thing? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. A weight loss. Weight log. Check. Needs, wants. Check. Gift list. Gift log. Check. Fortunes. This is when we go to eat Chinese. Happy New Year, Lynette. Happy New Year's Eve. Pens I want. Pens want. I still have a couple on here, so we're gonna continue this. We're gonna make a new one. So pens want. How's it going? How's it going? How are the children? Pens want. Check. Pens for sale. I still have pens for sale if anybody's interested. My Grail pen. My habit tracker. So, I've decided that instead of doing like a daily tracker, that I am going to use this as a monthly tracker. So, if I complete all of the tasks that I have to do for the whole year, that's what I'm going to be what this is. So, habit tracker. This is a daily tracker. However, I'm not going to fill it out. I'm just going to put in here the things that I do every day. So, wake, pills, obs, start ink review, 2, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, shower, pills, coffee, tea. 6:30 is the mail. Two o'clock. 1:30. Let's see, what gym? Just a normal day. Dinner is at 4. Hour and a half. 5:30, 6:30. 6:30 is mail. I don't know how to tell time. Shower. coffee, tea, Paramount Plus, bed. Very bad. All right. So. Did you get your habit tracker? It's gorgeous. Where did I get the habit tracker? My friend made me this. If you want, I can put this in the Discord for you. I did arrange it so that it works for me. I moved the to-do up here, and I moved my rate my day down here. So if you want this page, let me know somehow, and I will send it to you. And yearly calendar. Okay, so this is the plan. This is the plan for the year. We will see how well it goes. So this is going to be the book that I put all of my pictures in for the first quarter, and then I will have to get another folder of some sort. Okay. What's back here? 2024 Pens in Review. Oh, I didn't write that down for this year. Anyway, whatever. I need to move this over. So I will deal with this later. So the plan. Move this over here. I think that's it. Okay, this can go over in this folder, and that'll be the end of that. So now I am going to show you the books that I've used, the journals that I've used this year. What worked, what didn't work, what I will be keeping, and what will be going. That doesn't even... So, you're probably asking yourself, what the hell is all this? These are the books that I've been using this year. You've probably already seen this. This is my finance. This is kind of a joke that I saw at the beginning of the year. This lady said, if you take all of the receipts out of the bottom of your bag and fold them into a very neat pile, you will have a book about why you're broke. And I took it literally. So I started taping in all of my receipts for the year. All of the receipts that I got this year, I taped them into this book. So, when anybody asks, why are you so broke all the time? I just hand them this and be like, look, this is why I'm broke. This is why I'm broke. So that way there could be no questions of, oh, did you spend this penny? I did. I totally spent that penny. Okay? So, there it is. There's the story of why I'm broke all the time. So I still have a good chunk of pages in here. I will continue to use this book. Next. This is my financial gifts book. If you guys, at the stroke of midnight, I will no longer be a part of the YouTube Partner Program. So, if you guys want to support me, there will be a brand new link in the description. You can send money there if you wish to do so. You do not have to. This is not a subscription thing. This is only if you want to promote the things that I do on the channel in a meaningful way. And I don't have to wait 6 months in order for me to get that money, because it's through PayPal and it goes directly into my bank account. So I don't have to worry about that. So there will be a link in the description to a PayPal. You can use that PayPal. And anytime anybody gifts me money, this will go in this book. And when I get to the end of this book, I will do a 24-hour live stream. And I have no breaks when it comes to talking, so I will probably... You have a pile of unused Archer Olive notebooks? Send them to me. Oh, God, I would love that. I love Archer and Olive. They are my favorite notebook. They're like so expensive, but I love them so much. So, anytime anybody gives me money, they will go in this book. Or if you give me a gift, it will go in this book too. Because I think that everyone should be celebrated a little bit. And so all gifts, all financials will go in this book. And then I will do a 24-hour live stream. I don't know what we're going to show, but that's going to be a keeper. This is my address book. You can't see inside of here because there's addresses. But if you have an address and you want me to have your address, I will put it in that book. And then around Christmas time, if you want a Christmas card, all you have to do is say, hey, I want a Christmas card. I will go look through my address book and I will send you one. But if you do not tell me your address, it's not in my book, and you don't want me to keep your address, that's fine. Just send me your address, and as soon as I write it out on the letter and put it in the box, I will delete it. So that's how that works. This was my currently inked journal. This is CVS Caliber filler paper of the CVS Caliber composition book. This is probably my favorite paper of all time. So, this will be continuing in the new year. 2023, 2023. Good, so these are the same book. So, I still have a couple of pages left in this book, but I will use that at the OC Pen Club. So this one is finished. We will be opening a new book for the new year, because I can only fit about 2 years in those composition books. There's only 100 sheets. That's 100 weeks. Almost. Yeah. So, almost 2 years. Anyway, so here is my Travelers Company notebook. This is where I write all of my travels. So if I go somewhere that's significant, I want to write that in here. This is May 15th is when I received my first traveler's notebook. And I just love being able to grab something when I'm going somewhere in particular, and I get to write it down in this notebook. I've also done some reflecting on the art, what is it called? The Artist's Way. So I have done some reflecting on that. I went to the Bowers Museum. I went to the Los Angeles Natural History Museum, Union Station, Santa Ana Depot. Got this from Union Station. And I don't go out very often because I'm immunodeficient and I don't want to catch things. So I basically stay at home and I go out when I need to. Walmart, the store, those places don't count. But if I go outside to a nice place, then that will go in here. Natural History Museum. I went to the Micro Center, got a 1 terabyte hard drive. New Pen Day. Those are special. Things that I might want to remember later on, which is very special. So I will continue to use this book until it's gone, and then I will be moving into a Cosmo Airlight 75 DSM, a GSM from Danica 58. I have so much of this wonderful paper that I'm going to use this as my traveler's note, my next traveler's notebook. So that will go in there. This is going to be my medical planner. So when I take my blood pressure, this will be when what I eat. This will be if I have any major appointments or things that I want to remember. That will go in this very cheap dollar store notebook, and that will stay in my traveler's notebook because I can just grab this and go. So this is what's happening in the new year. So that will look sort of like that. Okay, so that's staying. Next is this. I've been using this Muji notebook for a good long while. I haven't done it for the last couple of days. I've been busy trying to get ready for the new year. So I will write out my last page for this year. And then this is just like a daily notes of what I have to do in the day. And I really like this format, writing out what I have to do and then just blurbs or scribbling. Do better. Kind of playing with the ink. This is where I do the swatch. So if you see these little things on there, I also do diagrams. Anyway, this will go by the wayside, and I will be moving that into my GLBP Creations of the Author 68 GSM Tomoe River notebook. So this is going to be my new blurb journal, and this has 192 pages of 68 GSM Tomoe River, and it has a pocket in the back. So that's going to be very special. That right there. Okay. This notebook has been my food journal. which I'm going to be moving into this journal. This is also going to be my food and health journal. So if I have any major events or things like that that I need to remember to tell doctors, that's going to go in there. So this was kind of a waste of money, but at the same time, now I can look back if I need an idea for food, and I can be like, oh, I'll just turn to a random page, close my eyes, and be like, oh, we're going to the spaghetti factory. Oh, we're going to have Del Taco, whatever. So this is a really good idea. If you guys don't have a food journal or like a way to, like a normal Hobonichi or whatever type of journal to write down what you're eating in the day, I highly recommend it. It's a great idea. It's a great way to look back on ideas to expand your culinary abilities. So that's going to be going away. This was basically the worst waste of money because I thought that I would use it more. And all I did was write. I did a couple of pictures in the beginning. And then I did some other things, but like this just was not necessary. I don't have an extensive lifestyle, I guess. So this was kind of a waste for me. I didn't even fill out the last weeks of this year. So, but I do have all of this really nice paper in the back, so I might be using this as like a notebook. So, I don't know. If maybe I need it, I will have that. But otherwise, that's going by the wayside. So, hi Vermilion Tea, how are you doing today? Happy New Year. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for coming. Okay, so let's just take a look through here. Somebody said that I should print this out and put it in the next journal. I think that's a very good idea. Where is it? That is the question. Cute photos. Print. I'm going to print that out, put it in my new journal. We have finished this month, which I still can't believe tomorrow is going to be 2026. I'm going to continue using my dot markers and my Pilot Fictions and my Pilot markers. So that's good. I am going to continue to do this in my new journal, which is my step counter and my subscriber counts. Okay, let's just take a look and see how many steps we've taken. See y'all next year. Have a great day. Let's see, the 21st. The 21st, I took 4,534 steps. The 22nd, I took 4,326 steps. The 23rd, I took 2,722 steps. The 24th, I took 2,364 steps. The 25th, I took 1,921 steps. That was a good day. And I took 1,233 steps. Probably took way more on Christmas Eve than that because I didn't have my phone with me. Happy New Year, Caesar. How are you doing today? The 27th, I took 1,012 steps. The 28th, I took 2,200 steps. 29th, I took 1,866 steps. Yesterday, I took 2,252 steps. And so far today, I've only taken 195 steps. I've probably taken more than that because I've been walking back and forth and stuff. But let's see. Oops. So for the last 31, what are you doing? For the last 31 days, I'm taking 92,733 steps. And then last month I took 79,906 steps. For a grand total of 1,235,193 steps. Wow, that is incredible.
This is a reminder, 2 p.m.
I bought a nib and feed for the lovely pen that you sent me. Which lovely pen? The Falcon? Pilot Falcon? Yeah, so if you guys don't have a step tracker, I highly recommend getting a step tracker. As for subscribers, as of today, I have gotten analytics. I am at a total count of 1,713 subscribers. As of 2 p.m. on the 31st. So, this. So, thank you everyone who has subscribed to the channel, who has participated in the channel. You guys are the reason that I'm doing this. So, we're going to start off with 1,713 subscribers. And I am gonna guess about 100 more subscribers. So I'm guessing about 1,813. Last year, I guessed that I would have 1,091 subscribers, but this year I only got 1,700 Oh, you shouldn't have done that. I'm leaving the partner program. Yeah, don't give people gifts. I'm leaving the partner program, you guys. So, probably at the end of tonight, I will be leaving. If you guys wish to give me gifts, what you can do is you can go down in the description and you can send money that way. Okay? So, yeah, don't gift people gifts. Thank you, though. I'm so grateful. But I will be leaving the partner program at midnight tonight because that is the end of the pay period. There's a link down in the description to the PayPal if you wish to send financial gifts. Uh, 1,013 subscribers. So I will not be accepting any more gifts through YouTube. I'm done with YouTube. They take 33%. It's not fair. So if you wish to gift me money, you can do so to the link in the description to the PayPal. Okie dokie? So, just letting everyone know. That means no more subscription once a month. That's right. I will continue to give you guys the quality of entertainment, education that I have always continued, but I will not be accepting any more YouTube finances because they don't give them to you right away, one, and they take 33%, two, and I have to pay tax on it, which is 33%. So every dollar that I get, I only get to keep 33 cents of, which does not make sense. Yes. So I'm basically getting cut out of 66% out of every penny, every dollar that I make. So if you go to the PayPal, I get that money immediately. So I want to graciously thank everyone who has subscribed to me, but just know that I won't be accepting any more payments through YouTube. This was our last setup in this book. I'm not sorry to see it go. The paper was mediocre at best. Just taking a quick peek through all of the pages here. I could tell right here that I was going to have a problem because the ink bled right to the page and I had to do a tip in. That's my first tip in. And right on the second page, there's another tip in. Another tip in, another tip in. Another tip in. Another tip in. Anybody care to guess how many tip-ins? I don't know, but I did put, what's it called? Chinese cookie. Fortune. Chinese fortune in the book, and I was noticing that it was chunking up something awful. And it was very difficult to write on because I didn't want to pierce a hole. There's another tip in. Yeah, they're so expensive. I'm done. We're done with Hobonichi. We're not doing Hobonichi next year. It's too much. I'm not getting what I need to out of it. It's too small. The paper isn't as good as it was in previous times. This was their first time using the Sanson Tomoe River paper. It was an experiment. I understand that they just want to make a penny, but you can't make pennies with paper because otherwise it will just be so shitty nobody will want to use it. Can't find the profile. We'll check on your link. Yeah. Or if you wish to send money through the PayPal, you can write at 356, not 365, Project JECT 2010 at gmail.com. 356 Project 2010 at gmail.com. Okay? So, yeah, this paper was just, it was fine for some inks. Other inks were terrible. Got my flu shot. More tip-ins. Another tip-in. God, I hope next year's book that I'm moving into isn't this bad. Oh, I'm going to be so cross. I mean, if it is, I'm just going to go to Arch and Olive. That's all there is to it. I'm going to throw that in the trash and just use Arch and Olive. That's all there is to it. I'm tired of this crappy paper. Wake up, world. We're done. We're done using shitty paper. It's not going to happen. Look at this. Look. You can't see that. Bled right through the page. We're done. We're done playing with shitty paper. And that leads us to, there's the pen test that I originally did. The worst. Absolute worst. Had some good times. Whatever. It'll go in the box. And then I want to we did it. We made it through another year. It's incredible. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I'm moving into this year, this coming year. I'm going to be moving into the Kinbor planner. Hopefully they have fixed the issue. Oh, need a metal ruler. And I need my blade, slice blade. This is the prayer for the stressed. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I cannot accept, and the wisdom to hide the bodies of those I had to kill today because they pissed me off. Also help me to be careful of the toes I step on today, for they may be connected to the ass I may have to kiss tomorrow. Help me to always give 100% at work. 12% on Monday, 23% on Tuesday, 40% on Wednesday, 20% on Thursday, and 5% on Friday. And help me to remember that when I'm having a really bad day and it seems like people are trying to piss me off, that it takes 42 muscles to frown and only 4 to extend my middle finger and tell them to bite me. Amen. Uh-oh, I'm going to need to cut more off. Amen. That big enough? Yeah. I don't know if it's going to stick to this paper, though. I might have to put it here. I'm going to try using this. Oops, wrong way. Here we go. Prayer for the pressed. Prayer for the stressed. Hi, Francie's mom. How are you doing today? Happy New Year's Eve. And it's like 10,000 degrees in here. So, I'm going to be moving into the Kinbor Yearly Planner. Here we have our yearly page. Let me just perfect. And then we move right into our habit tracker. So this will be my steps tracker. Also, I'm gonna make like a dot on the side or down here if I'm sick, so that way I can be like, okay, I was sick at this time of year. That way I know, I can tell when I was ill. Here we have our monthly calendar. We're only going to be sitting up for the first 4 days because I will be doing another Bujo setup in the new year. I'm doing well, thank you. Okay, so what's coming up this next year, in the beginning? We have a birthday. Let's see. Camilla's birthday. Oops, she's on the 31st. Oops. $31. Camilla's birthday's today. Happy birthday, Camilla. I hope you have a great day wherever you're doing in the world. Today the Amazon went through. Last time I get to pay Amazon this year, New Year's Eve. NYE My. Let's see. I don't think we're going to get maid service tomorrow, but usually we get maid service the first and third Thursday of the month, but I don't know. We'll have to see. And then my sister Lynette's birthday is coming up. Happy birthday, Lynette. I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing in the world. Then we're going to do a currently inked. And the third is, the third is on a Saturday. We might have to do rent this day. Might have to do rent that day. Yep. Rent. And then Doug Rathbun, also known as Inquiring Minds, will be on Why Are You Dead? Are you fully dead or are you just playing? No, you still have juice. Why aren't you doing it? Oh no. One of my pens died. Ugh. Bloody hoe. Oh no. Ugh. These are the things that upset me. Fine. 10 a.m. Doug Rathbun. And then oh dang it, I'm gonna have to buy some new pens. And then at 4:30 p.m. will be Gary Eaves. And then on Sunday, we will be doing a bullet journal setup. So, oh God, please don't bleed through. Oh, yay. Okay, so far it hasn't bled through. Yay, winning. Okay, so then we have all the months. This is going to be our year in a glance. So, in the Hobonichi, this should be like the words of the month. So, what do you think the word of the month for January should be? Let me know in the comment section below. And then we have our first day, and this is where we're going to put our bills. Bills. Do. We will be getting a rent increase the end of next month, so I don't know exactly how much it's going to cost us, but rent, food, tea, toilet paper, melatonin, mouthwash, wipes, peppermint, credit card. Yahoo. Cell phone. Spectrum. Microsoft. Amazon. Laundry. And Bus Pass. Oh, and the gray credit card. Still haven't paid the credit card payment for this month. But it's not due till the 4th, so I have a little bit of time. Okay, so that's the first day. Questions, comments, concerns? I haven't told you your next increase yet. Well, usually they don't do it till September, but we are getting an electric bill added on to our current rent, so they haven't figured out how much that's going to cost yet. Let's see, at the back of this book there is some notepads. There's some note paper for testing out pens and ink. So let's test out some pens and ink. We have Dante Alighieri, Pumpkin Brain, A Star-Spattered Hill, Daintree Green, Sub-Zero, Happy Holidays, Andy Warhol Pop Art Purple, Tsutsuji, Lamy Black, Pilot Black, Carbon Black, and Private Reserve Black. Let's try some Pilot inks, some Diamine inks. I only have one Flex pen going out this week. Got a couple of these. Okay. Pilot red. Pilot come on. Toro. Green. Let's see. Pelican Edelstein. Adventurine. Blue or teal. This is Pilot Tokyo. T-S-U-K-I-Y-O. Hi, Marcy. Happy New Year. How you been? And we're gonna have Pilot Konpeki. God, I'm starving. And we have Diamine. What was this year's? Diamine. Something. Myrrh the Merrier. That's my first. M-Y-R-R-H. The Merrier. Pretty wet pen. What is in what? Okay, this is the extra fine nib. This has Kujaku. Oops, Kukaku. Kujaku. Kujaku. And then we have some other pens. This is Highlight Murasaki Shikabue. And then we have Pilot Yamabudo. And then we have Pilot Tsutsuji. And then we have Pilot Namiki Black. I just really like the way this one flows in this pen. It's quite amazing. If you guys don't have Namiki Black, give it a try. I don't know exactly how permanent it is, but so far I haven't had any qualms. I've had a really good time. Okay, then this one is a 14 karat Private Reserve Velvet Black. I-V-A-T-E, Private. I can already tell right now that I probably scratched right through that page. Oh God, I'm scared. It's not great. It's not the worst. So this one came through. Murasaki Shikabue came through. The sharp tines from my 14 karat Yovo extra fine grind came back. Oh no. Oh well. Where's the other thing? The other thing that I'm going to bring forward with me is this here blotting paper. So that I can close a book on a page and I don't have to worry about it. Go to the next page. So there have been a couple of bleed throughs. So this probably won't be the best book for doing with fountain pens. However, I do want to use this book for writing down what I've eaten, what I've done during the day, pills, ink, pills, din, mail, shower, pills, bed. This is just basically going to be the book that keeps me on track. I will be using my 68 GSM Tomoe River to do general writing in. because I know this paper and it's most excellent. You're gonna set up to hopefully here. What kind of planner are you using? I'm always curious to see what kind of pens people are using. Okay, don't have this. Oh, I do have this one still. I will deal with this later. Oh, I put it on the... No, I didn't. Okay. Oops. Gotta poke holes in it first. So this will go in here for like the places that I've traveled. There. Okay, so what y'all think about that? You have a new Sterling Ink 2026. Nice. I've heard that they don't use real Tomoe River paper. I'm told that they use... Is it... Is it Cosmo Airlight? Oh, it is Sans and Tomoe River. Oh, Anytime I hear those words now, I'm like, oh, I don't know, I wish you luck. Because I just don't trust it anymore. I can't stand it. I want to be able to write with my very sharp pens. I want to be able to use any ink. I want to be able to tape things in. I want to be able to move things around if I have to. But, like, I don't know. Even this book, it was very cheap. This book was like $15. But still, I don't even trust it. I don't trust that it won't bleed through to the next page. I'm going to give this a go for about a week. And if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be going into an Archer and Olive notebook. Because I'm done. I'm done with shitty notebooks. Period. The end. I'm not going to do tip-ins anymore. That was the worst thing. Because, like, I have 68 GSM Tomoe River. Why don't they just make them all out of 68 GSM Tomoe River? That's what I don't understand. Like, if they made them all out of 68, no one would have any problems. Not one single problem. Oh. I forgot one goal. A new chair. I need a new freaking chair. This thing is falling apart. I can't even sit in it anymore without it trying to throw me out. Currently using 2. Oh, very good. Oh, yeah. They're definitely worth every cent. I have several Archer and Olive notebooks. So if this notebook is going to be a piece of... I'm going to move into this one. Because I know for a fact that this one will not disappoint me. It's all set up. All I have to do is start using it. I have all my months set up. I have needs and wants and finances and credit cards and fortunes and affirmations and habit trackers and weight trackers, special memories, and then I can start in with the weeklies over here, and they'll look something like this. Do 8 sections, notes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know if we can see that in the whole book, but this is a very large Arch and Olive notebook. This was 2024's Arch and Olive notebook that I did as a bullet journal, and I had a really nice time using this notebook. I really enjoyed this type of a setup. I wasn't afraid to use pens. I wasn't afraid to use marker or paint or stickers. I knew that the paper was thick enough so that way it would take anything that I threw at it. And I threw a couple of things at it, and I just had a really good time. And that's the goal next year. I want to have a good time. I don't want to be stressed out about, oh, I can't use this color, I can't use this tool. This is the one. So if you guys can afford the $40 or $50 or whatever it is to have it shipped to your house, I highly recommend it. But if you're cheap like me, get you like a Kinbor that's like $20, or start a 3-ring note binder. Just start. I've done the 3-ring note binder thing. This is 2022, and I had a pretty good time in this one too. So if you guys are thinking about starting a 3-ring binder system, I highly recommend CVS Caliber filler paper. It comes in a 150 sheets. You can get wide rule or college rule or plain. I don't recommend the plain though because it's not as good. But or grid, the grid's not very good either. But the lined paper is excellent. And that is what I use mostly in this notebook. This is CVS. This is just regular printer paper. This is CVS. Everything in here was done with CVS. And I highly recommend a 3-ring binder system. So try it. Get on it. I tried to do the this type of a system, the traveler's size notebook, but I didn't. There just wasn't enough room. I felt very squinched into this notebook. So I didn't want to do this again. However, this year I want to be able to use my stencils. That's the other reason for this, is because I have stencils that I want to use that I barely even get to use. Where's my... Here. I have the same stencils that I got with my M. Shoei planner, and I want to be able to use these. These the same? Yeah, these are the same. So, I have one set of stencils that I can give away to one of you. If you want it. If not, that's fine. I understand. No man's an island. I'm going to put those in the back of this book. I don't know if I'll get to use them, but... envelopes. Do they fit in here? Same envelope. Yep. Good. So I'm going to put this... Oh, come on. We're going to do it on the very last page. Is that the last page? It is. Nope. Do I need that? No. Oh no! These are the things that upset me. Right in the middle of the stream. Just bought one. There you are. Also, if anybody wants to send me something, these tape runners are my favorite. They're made by Scotch. They're permanent, yet movable if necessary. Okay, Gary, yours. I can send you these stencils. Okay. I'm going to have to try and find a flat board to put them on because I don't want them to get bent in the mail. They're so flimsy. But like they've got different flags that you could put, some stencils, and then this one's got like weather and food and flower and music and photograph and stuff. These stencils came in the M. Shoei planner, or the M. Shoei notebook. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, I do review them every day, so M. Shoei, E-M-S-H-O-I. You can search them on Amazon. And they come with 2 stencils for your enjoyment and use. But I barely use them, so I'm going to send those to Gary. He has always been a great supporter of mine. I'm so grateful. And we're going to see how this paper takes fountain pen ink, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to put these in a thing before I forget. Do I have a piece of cardboard I can stick there? I'd stick a couple of these in there. I don't know if that would be a sufficient amount of... Yeah, that should be fine. There you go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Carrie. There we go. Wow. I also made some free printables. You can find these in the Discord. Let's see, did I put them in there even? Uh-oh. My computer's going crazy. Oh my God. Why are you doing it? Stop that. Am I alive? Am I still alive? Okay. Stupid computer. I don't know. Am I still alive? Somebody say something. Anything. Okay, good. I'm still alive. Okay, so good. Whew. My computer was going crazy all of a sudden. It's like pushing all kinds of buttons. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop that. Don't do that. I'm busy. I don't have time for this. So, okay, so this will be in the free printables section of the Discord. That link should be in the description, and both of those will be in there, so that way you can see the one that I did and the one that I found online. So, there you go. I found those on Pinterest, in case anybody's wondering. Have I got anything else? So, the books that I'm taking into the new year are these four, really. And that's it. So hopefully next year will be less stressful than this year. And if this one doesn't work out, I'm going to Archer and Olive. So, we will see. What y'all think about that? Are you guys getting a Kinbor planner? I don't know if they're all sold out yet, but they do show off some of the sheet. Let's just take a quick look. Oh, sorry. Let's just take a quick look at some of these. It does show off the Shimmer Nice. A little bit of sheen there. Nice bland inks. There's Myrrh the Merrier. Shows off the shimmer and the sheen. Not so much with the Yamabudo. A little bit of sheen. Tsutsuji, I don't see any sheen. There might be a little bit there. I don't know what's wrong with that pen, but it's feathering like crazy. Oh, it's probably from transfer. Anyway, and it is coming through the paper. So I don't know. I don't want to go into a notebook that's shitty. We will see. Anyway, we're gonna end this for now. What did y'all think about this setup? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. If you want to do me a huge favor this year, share this with your friends. Click the share button, which is somewhere around here, and then share it to your Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you share your stuff. Share the content so other people can see it. I'll mail the notebooks in the next couple of days. Cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful to everyone who has joined me this year, who has commented, liked, subscribed, paid money to the YouTube to give me money, which I only get 32% of. But this will be the last day for the payments from the YouTube Partner Program, because I basically only see 1/60th of what you guys give. And that's not fair to me, and it's not fair to you. Because then I have to wait 6 months or however long it takes to earn $100 in their money. And they get to use that money so that they can earn interest on it. So that's not fair. So if you want to give money, please check out the links in the description to the PayPal, and then you can give money there. Okie dokie? So, no, don't do that. No more gifts. We're done with YouTube. No more gifts. Because I'm leaving the partner program. So, just so you know. So today will be the last day of the partner program. I'm done. We're done having YouTube things take money from us. So don't gift any more gifts to YouTube, because I won't see them. They will all go back to YouTube. I am leaving the YouTube Partner Program, not YouTube. I will be back tomorrow. But I'm leaving the YouTube Partner Program because they don't give me enough money. So if you wish to give money, the link's in the description. Click the links in the description to the PayPal, and you can send money there, all you want. There we go. Okay, so that's all I got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it is set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, and I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Happy New Year, everyone. Have a great day. Okay, bye.